Oh, I think we're recording. Hold on, let
Oops.
me play some intro music. So here you get the best picks of the week. Let me introduce the teams of myself, the producer, Ryan, the office, BKO, the sports betting guru, and Dan, the five head of knowledge. Currently, the team of the producer and the office are up with 1 win, 0 wins on the other side. But we do have a good quote to start the week.
Don't drop the damn ball or you won't get another one. It's easy. He ain't going to throw it to you.
So, let's start off with the biggest losers. Who's going to start off with the pick?
I'll go. I don't care.
All right, let's have it.
Me and Dan have the Texans -4. They're at home.
No, I think it's like a 3.5. We'll give you 3.5 on
it. So, anyway, me and Dan have the Texans. They're or whatever -3.5. They're at home. They're playing the Vikings. One thing, the Vikings had a shortened week of practice because of COVID. Their facilities were closed down on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So they only had a couple days of practice, which is an advantage for the Texans. I also have that some notes here. The Vikings are without 2 of their top 3 cornerbacks. They're without their number 1 linebacker, Barr, and their number 1 pass rusher, Daniel Hunter. The defense has given up 30 or more points all 3 games. Cousins is a turnover machine. Him and Carson Wentz are tied for the league lead in turnovers. Also, the Texans have had the toughest schedule the first 3 games. So for those reasons, I think they're going to win. But as people will probably point out, naysayers will probably say the Texans have a shitty defense, which is true. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it'll be 34-27, but I think the Texans will get their first win. And I think they'll cover. That's pretty much about it. Also, I just think that they're both 0-3. Somebody's got to win.
No, they don't. Maybe they'll tie.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Let's have the 5 head of knowledge commentary.
Yeah, we picked that game. One thing that scared me was that the Texans are last in the league against the run and running the ball. So that's not too encouraging, considering Dalvin Cook is on the Vikings. But Brian made some good points about half the Vikings defense is out. The Texans actually played pretty well last week against Pittsburgh on the road. So that was encouraging, even though they did lose the game ultimately. They're at home, even though there's no crowd. So I don't know what kind of lift that gives them. I do agree with Brian. I think the truncated week of practice for Minnesota could have an effect on them because they weren't in the building to do a full film review. I mean, you can do it virtually, but I don't think it's the same thing as being in their rooms and with their meetings, doing all their normal stuff. And then you have a weird practice week, going practice on Thursday and Friday, where Friday is usually a walkthrough. So they have to do the walkthrough today and then travel, which could screw up some of their travel plans. So they're going to be out of whack a little bit coming into this week. Kirk Cousin stinks with 6 interceptions and 5 touchdowns. His completion percentage isn't great. He hasn't been real good other than a half against Tennessee. The other games, he stunk it up. They've had trouble scoring other than that game against Tennessee. Now, Brian made a point that the Texans' defense isn't really great either, but I agree with him. It's going to be a high-scoring game. Neither team likes to play defense. I expect, it should be a fun game, but I do believe that Texans might be able to pull a game out of their ass and actually cover this and win. Pull a miracle. Well, a clock's right twice. A broken clock's right twice a day. Well,
That's right, baby.
for professional pro. But go with the Texans. Hell, I was even dumb enough to bet on that game. So I put your money where I put my money where my mouth is on that.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
No, I got a better one. I got a better one for you. Hold on 1 second. Ready? Hold on.
Dude, but we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about?
I mean, you both. I had to use it because you both brought up practice for the Vikings. So.
And also, Brian is celebrating the demise of the Phillies general manager today. Also,
That's right.
Yeah, I saw you.
Clintock is done.
That's just like you celebrated when the big red tomato left town. You were going to buy him, pay for his limousine to leave town.
no, he was just going to drive him to the airport.
Yeah, I was going to be
He's going to drive him to the airport.
Give me a chauffeur.
How'd that work out for you?
I feel better about my Clintock analysis. He stinks. He's always stunk. He stunk with the Angels. He stinks with the Phillies. He stinks.
If Brian wants you out of town,
That's a long.
that's a good omen. That means good things are about to happen for your career. Well, here in Tampa, we just established a new tradition of celebrating the winning of the ultimate trophies with a boat parade. So I expect a boat parade for the Rays, a boat parade for the Buccaneers. We got a couple more boat parades planned coming down the pike. Yeah. So looking forward to many boat
Did you go to the boat parade, Scott? Did you attend the Lightning boat parade?
I don't have a boat. Otherwise, I would.
Brian didn't attend the Eagles parade, so you're even.
Yeah, Brian waited till the bus came by his office and looked out the window.
Yes, next to his fish tank.
That counts.
But concerning this game, I mean, I thought Dan made a great point that the Texans ranked 28th in average points per game at 19 points per game, and not much better on the defense. They're 23rd in the National Football League. They're allowing teams to run for an average of 5 yards per run, which that 5.2 yards per run, that only requires 2 downs to score a first down if you're doing the math. So 188.3 yards on the ground per contest. They've allowed 199.3 yards via the pass per game. Conceding a completion percentage of 70%.
Ooh.
Giving up 565 rushing yards through 3 games. So good luck on that pick. So, hey, if you want to put down our pick, go right ahead. So Ryan, let's have it.
They are 0 for the season, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like this pick that you made. Brian was afraid of it.
We actually we've won twice, right? We're 2-1, aren't we?
No, we won
I think.
one.
No, we won twice.
Oh, we're 2-1. Never mind.
We're 2-1. Yeah, don't be selling us short.
I forgot that it was the 4th game of the season. My bad.
Yeah, that's all right.
Welcome to week 2.
Welcome
Yeah, they got a long way to catch up with us.
Yes.
So you guys are 0-3
Hey, Scott,
and we're 2-1.
God, how'd your boy Galato do last week? The wide receiver for the Lions, Galato. How'd he do?
How'd Kenny do?
How did Kenny Galato do, the Italian? How'd he
How'd he do? I don't know. I didn't follow up.
I'll tell you in a second. Let's find out.
How'd Kenny do?
I'll tell you, he didn't score the first touchdown.
The Italian Stallion. How'd the Italian Stallion do?
He was in the game. I know that much.
Yeah,
I know
Wait,
they won.
wait, real quick.
Touchdown.
Ready? He had 6 receptions for 57 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
All
I'll take
right,
it all day.
Italian Stallion, Gelato.
That's right.
Hey,
Galati,
plays for Detroit.
pick him up on the waiver wires.
That's like top notch, man.
Check your waiver wires.
For Gelato.
Kenny Galati.
Kenny Gelato. The Italian Stallion.
It's Galati.
It's Gelato.
No,
It's
Galati.
pronounced gelato.
Gelato.
It's a form of jello. Kenny. Woo! Love me some Kenny. All right, so Ryan and I, the office and the producer, are picking the LA Rams to defeat the hapless Giants.
Yeah. I mean, the line's big. What is it? What do we have? I've just bet it at 13.5.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're at 13. We're at like
Damn.
13 and a half
Yeah.
right now.
No,
Yeah.
I have only a couple real words about the Giants. They suck.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley's out. Daniel Jones is not the answer to quarterback position right now. It doesn't look like it. He's got 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the year. Which, hey, what the hell? He's got 2 touchdowns. Might be better than somebody else out there. But they're not, without Saquon Barkley, I don't think they're doing much. Their defense sucks. I think they have the worst defense in the NFL. No, they have the worst offense in the NFL. I'm sorry. I apologize to the New York Giants defense for that error. They have the 26th ranked offense. No, 26th ranked defense. I don't fucking know. No, 32nd ranked offense and 12th ranked defense. But the Rams are the 3rd ranked offense in the NFL right now. It's 2 touchdowns. The Rams got to beat them by 2 touchdowns. I'm going to say that's going to happen without a problem. Is it in LA? It's in LA, right?
Yes.
So they gotta fly. The whole fly across country thing. I don't really care. That never bothers me. They're adults. Don't be pussies. They can deal with it.
Well, it's easier to go that way than just come back east.
Yeah, it is. It is. But no, the Giants. I'm sorry, New York Giants. You suck. If you win a game this year, great. If you don't,
It'll be against the Eagles.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, somebody's got to win that game, right? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's interesting because there's still 21% of the betting public is putting money on the Giants, which, whatever. I put $15 down on the Rams, so it's not winning a lot, but because the odds. But I think the Rams are going to crush them, unless something happens to Jared Goff, like he gets COVID or something between now and tomorrow. And they
I
play
just
the
don't
game.
like double-digit spreads. That's all. I stay away from double.
I normally don't, but the Giants suck that bad that I'm not afraid of it.
They got crushed last week by that Nick Mullins guy in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I put $30 on the Bears, so they better win tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I wanted the 49ers too. I wanted the 49ers, but Dan doesn't want to ever go against the Eagles, so I
wouldn't bet on that game. All right, Scott, what do you think about this game, the Rams game?
But next week is the Thursday night Super Bowl rematch with Foles and Tom Brady on 2 different teams.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes, right.
Yeah. So that's going to be exciting. Thursday night action. Here, I think it's in Chicago because they're in Tampa this week. So I'm guessing it's going to be in Chicago. But back to this week's game. The Rams are hosting the rapidly spiraling Giants. Because I wrote some notes down, obviously, for my analysis. The spread might seem large, and it is, but you have to lay it here, okay? New York just played a 49ers team that was missing virtually half their squad, including their starting quarterback, and they got blown out by 27. And they were at home. And now they have to travel across the country. They haven't been able to protect Daniel Jones no matter who they're playing, so I don't see how they're going to slow down Aaron Donald here. Rams have looked great so far with their only loss coming last week, heartbreaking loss at the last second on the road against a very good Bills team. But McVay has his mojo back. Goff has looked the best I can recall seeing him. The New York isn't just without Saquon Barkley. They're also without their top receiver, Sterling Shepard. They've got nothing going on either side of the ball, so I don't think they're going to be able to keep this one close. That's why we're going with the 13 cover on this one. And we may be looking for some more Rams wins down the pike. Love train. There.
Oh well, this sort
Love
of
train. Woo!
Oh yeah, the Texans, J.J. Watts. He's just looking for endorsements, man. He hasn't played in like 2 years. He hasn't played well in like 2 years.
I agree with that.
He
Yeah, he
went
gets hurt.
Hollywood. He went Hollywood, man.
He gets hurt. He gets hurt all the time. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like our guy on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Who the hell is it?
Stamkos.
Stamkos.
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm in the Stanley Cup playoffs, we lose in the first round to the Columbus Blue Jackets, and then if I'm hurt, then we win the cup. Okay, I don't want to hear your bullshit anymore. That's all I got to tell you about that. But he did come back for one play and scored a goal.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and in the fifth game, I think it was, he went in for one round and he scored a goal.
Where did they play the games? They were in Canada, right?
Edmonton.
Okay.
They were in the bubble in Edmonton. That's why I got confused, because they went from an away game to a home game on 2 consecutive days, and I said, "What? They don't have a travel day?"
Right.
And then I'm like, "Dumbass! They're playing on the same rink every night."
I don't think hockey had any COVID issues. Did they once they reopened?
No.
Football is really pissing me off because I have to start Kirk Cousins in fantasy football tomorrow. Mahomes is going to be out.
Yeah.
Mahomes, they're not playing.
It's
Kansas
bullshit
City's not
on
playing.
it's bullshit on Yahoo though, because whatever it is, because they should have it should count on Tuesday for that same week if they play Tuesday.
Yeah, I agree.
FanDuel did the same thing.
Yep.
I think I have to take out Cam Newton now. I think Cam Newton is grounded,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think only Cam Newton and like one other guy. I have a feeling they'll postpone it though. I think that game's going to get postponed like the Pittsburgh Tennessee game.
well, they moved it to Tuesday at this point, but we'll have to see what happens. If
That's what they did with Pittsburgh, Tennessee as well.
Yeah, they'll get see if
But
there's
it's
any
like
more tests.
they keep testing everybody, and it comes back. They're getting more and more positive tests. So
Yeah, that's what
they need to stop going out and sleeping with the whores. That's the problem.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, and what do you call it? My condolences to the Cubs too.
You know what? I got to be honest. I can count on one hand how many games I watched this year because I went back to work when the season started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And softball, between that and softball, I didn't have time.
Did you
So it's
watch
like-
yesterday?
What's that?
Did you watch yesterday?
No, Not even a minute of the game.
No.
No, I could have too. I work from home. I could have had the game on in the background. So, it's not like, I go in the office like once. I'm going to go in twice this week, but I'm sitting here. I'm sitting in my office desk, and then there's the TV right there
Nice.
that I can have on, and I didn't even bother putting it on because I didn't care.
Yeah, no, because I think David Ross kind of screwed the pooch in that game
Yeah.
in the fourth inning, but whatever.
So just so you guys know, I last week I put a bet on Kenny Galati to for a first touchdown. I actually put money on McKinnon to score the first touchdown in the Eagles game.
Nice.
If that comes in, I win 47 or $48, something like that, off a $1 bet. So,
Wow.
It's a good. That's.
I
I would have.
think, or is it five?
I would say George Kittle against Nate Gary. That would be.
I think Kittle's out still.
No,
he's playing.
Is
No,
he
he's
back
in.
this week?
Yeah, he's in.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So,
So is Debo.
basically what you tell me is I cannot play Jordan Reed in FanDuel this week then.
No.
Who's normally he was super cheap last week. I played him and he did fine. So
Well, he's out. He's on IR, I think, Reed.
Jordan Reed is now?
Yeah, he got hurt last week at that infamous turf up at the Meadowlands. So he's out for a while.
Debo Samuel's back too. Debo Samuel's back too.
Raheem Mostert called for that. They should just shut down that stadium.
Yeah.
He tweeted it out. Then the NFL said they looked at the turf and they said it was fine. So
Yeah. Wiseman looked at the turf last Tuesday and they said it was fine.
I'm trying to think of what else I bet. I've been apprehensive to make bets this weekend with other COVID stuff. So, I was concerned about the COVID stuff, making some bets here, additional ones.
I put $5 on the Saints, and then I bet a
Who
total.
did you guys pick? You guys picked Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I made two different bets on the Bears: a $5 bet, and I bet the money line on the Bears on DraftKings, $25. So I would get $28.75 if they win on that one, plus another $4.25 if I win the other bet for the Bears.
Foles did all that against the shitty Falcons secondary. So yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, but Indianapolis is not very good.
I just bet against you guys in that game. So
Okay, Indianapolis beat the winless Vikings and the winless somebody else, so they're not that impressive either.
They have one of the best defenses in the league.
Huh?
They have one of the best defenses in the league.
Who?
The Colts.
Against the Jets and against the
I'm
Vikings.
just saying, they're statistically they have one of the best defenses. That's all.
I know, but if you look at it realistically, who's actually played, you realize that doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
It's like playing, Alcorn State and, Westchester in your first games if you're Alabama of the season. What does that really mean? They lost to Jacksonville.
Okay.
Hey, when I get my $28 and you're all upset.
I'm sure you'll text me.
I'll send you screenshots of everything that I want.
Sure.
I usually do.
I can't wait.
And also, I did something else yesterday that Brian hasn't done. I voted. I sent in my write-in ballot, and I sent a picture of it to Brian just to show that I actually can vote, unlike him. 12 years and counting.
You mail in vote.
That's right.
So you voted for Kanye West?
I actually wrote you in for president.
Scott O'Hara, baby.
Yeah, Scott O'Hara.
Thank you.
I'm going to vote in person because there's no reason why we can't vote in person. So I'm voting in person.
No, I already registered for it. I figured might as
If you
well.
can, Dan, if you can.
Well, you can
show up
go.
to
You might as well go vote in person too, because that's what people are going to do.
Dan, if you can show up to riot, you can show up to vote.
That's right.
That's right.
No, my parents are going to do that. They're going to show up at the poll, but I decided to do it the lazy way.
I mean, Philadelphia is a bad place. What did he say? I can't remember. I thought it was
Bad things happen in Philadelphia.
That's right. I thought that was hilarious.
Yes, there are T-shirts. Its own T-shirts with it. It's funny.
Yeah, he said, and he told his cronies to go out there with guns and shit and go to all the polling places in Philadelphia to make sure there's no funny business.
Well, are you going to go to one in New Jersey?
Stand back and stand by.
That's right. They're going to go to more polling places than Brian has.
Yes.
Right.
He got his license, so I don't know why he didn't register.
He wanted to go home. He was tired. The truth.
Well, you can't make any comments then for the next 4 years. Then
That's
'cause
right.
Brian is not voting, so we don't want to hear any of his.
4
bullshit.
years. He hasn't been able to say anything for 12 years.
That's right.
It'll be 16 years. You won't be able to say anything.
I'll you know what? I'll talk about French politics from now on.
Okay.
Vive la France.
All right. Well, what do you have to say about what's his face?
Macron.
Thank you, Napoleon Jr.
That's about Mitterrand, the rest of them. How about what's her name? Le Pen. You like her?
Yeah, it's good. She's got good policies.
You don't even know who she is.
I don't know who she is.
She's got a really nice set of policies. But we do have one call-in caller. Are you there? Hello.
This is Tom Brady. The Buccaneers will beat the Chargers by more than 7 points. That's a good cover for everybody. This is Tom Brady. Out.
I screwed that up initially. I put my mic in the wrong spot. But I think I need another beer. I bought that Halloween thing. I love it. So we are picking the Rams over the hapless Giants, and we are picking the Texans over. Who are they playing?
The Vikings.
Vikings.
The Vikings. So that's it. Good luck, Jets.
All right.
Good luck.
I'll see you next week.
See you guys next week.
Yes.
Take care.
Vote often.
Vote early and often.
Yeah, right.